ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्नाम् अन्याश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् We are in we are in Bhagavatam, chapter 75, and we have seen how we did the Shishupal Vad last time, isn't it? So we saw when Krishna Bhagwan was suggested as the person to whom the Agra Puja, the first puja needs to be done by Uddhavji Maharaj, no, by Sahadev. And most of the people agreed to it except the Shishupal gang. And once the puja was done and merrymaking was going on, everyone was feeling good because all the great Rishi Munis who were there, they knew who Lord Krishna is. And therefore they were very happy that the one who is pervading everywhere, the one who is in the heart of everyone, the one who is inside and outside, the one who is all knowing, the one who is manifesting as the entire creation, his Agra Puja has been done. So they were happy. But our Shishupal Maharaj, he was not happy. So we saw last time, he abused the Lord quite a few times, and when the Pandava gang and the other Rishi Munis, when they could not take, they could not hear those bad words about Krishna, Lord Krishna, and then some of the kings, they got up to stop Shishupal, but Shishupal is not a small fry. He is also a great warrior. So he fights. Takes out his sword and starts fighting with those kings. And at that time, Sri Krishna gets up from his seat and tells all the kings who have taken it on them to protect the Lord Krishna as well as take revenge for what is being told about him. He tells them, please stand aside, I'll take care of him. And then Shishupal, without thinking this and that, comes with the sword to attack the Lord himself. And at that very moment, the Lord releases his Sudarshan Chakra and severs the head of Shishupal. And there we saw that all the क्या बोलेंगे गाली को क्या बोलते हैं abuses that he gave to the Lord were actually the truth only. From the worldly point of view, they were abuses, but from Adhyatma point of view, they are the truth. Because he said he is not from any here. What did he say? I'll tell you. Where is that? He says that how can this coward, a disgrace to his clan and family, be considered worthy of receiving this honor? And then he says, he owns no varna, he owns no ashrama, and does not possess nobility of birth. He is beyond the pale of all dharmas and acts wantonly both against the Vedic injunctions and the established usage. This is what Lord is. What is Lord? Transcendental to all that you know. So, what there are two dharmas, Varnashram dharma and the Vedic dharma. Vedic dharma is for the entire mankind, and Varnashrama dharma is for the humankind, for the humankind. And the Lord is beyond both. He does not fall under the purview of Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. He may be born from Vasudeva and Devaki, but he does himself. He does not fall into any category. He is beyond the Vedas. He is beyond the Varnashramas. He is beyond the. Then he what it says, and he acts against the Vedic injunctions. Lord, for him, for the Lord, there is no Vedas or there should be Vedas or there should not be Vedas. It's only the Pandits who are stuck to Vedas, because without Vedas, how, where will we go? That is our bread and butter. That is for the Pandits. Now, if they don't do the rituals, if they don't do the Trambakam, or if I don't do Gayatri Mantra, if I don't follow this, then who will come to me? Nobody will come to me. Then how will I get Dakshina? Problem? Lord is beyond all this. And being transcendental to all this, He can go against them also, if it is required. So we have seen he is a liar. He gives a word and he goes back. He makes a vow that I will not pick up a weapon in the war, and he picks up a weapon. He should have followed all the injunctions to get married properly. Not one marriage was proper of his. Not one marriage. सबको भगा के लेके. And who has heard? Some people have heard marriage to one girl, two girl, three girl, four girl. This fellow has married 16,108 and he's keeping all of them happy. No normal human being can do that. And in this way, Shishupalji was abusing him. But every word that he used was actually it was a praise to him, that how he is transcendental, how he is beyond the norms with which we all human beings live. And therefore he is great. But common man doesn't understand that. And this way, eventually when he was killed, and the Rajasuya sacrifice of Yudhishthira was brought to a successful conclusion, and after that, after staying with Yudhishthira's request for a few months in Indraprastha, then the Lord took leave of Yudhishthira and left for Dwarka along with his ministers, the army, and the and his wives. All of them had come. Having finished, then Parikshit, I have already narrated to you at considerable length how under the curse of Sanaka and his brothers Jaya and Vijaya, the two attendants of the Lord of Vaikuntha, had to take repeated births on earth, because Sanakadi, the four brothers, brahmacharis, they wanted to get into Vaikuntha and they were stopped by these two doorkeepers, Jai Vijay. And on account of them, and Lord had allowed them to come anytime they wished. And because these two fellows stopped, these four brothers, they curse him. And because of that first time they were born as Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, Second time they were born as Ravana and Kumbhakarna, and the third time they are born as Shishupal and Dantavakra. These three, and this is the and after three births, three consecutive births, then they will become free of. Then they will permanently be outside protecting the door of Vaikuntha. And then our uh, after the after the puja was done, the yajna was completed. Yudhishthira, he looked like an Indra, and he gave respect to all the Brahmins. All great sages were there, not one or two, but the entire population of sages which is living on earth. All of them were there for the Rajasuya sacrifice at that time. And in this way, Duryodhana, out of all these people, all of them were happy. The Rakshasas, the Kinnaras, the Gandharvas, the Devas, all spheres of existence, everyone had come and blessed. But there was one person who was not happy. See? And who was not happy? Duryodhana. Why was he not happy? He was jealous. Jealous of what? Jealous of the wealth and opulence that Indraprastha, that Yudhishthir had in a short period of time. And he wanted all that for himself. And with this, we concluded the last chapter. And it was told that anyone who sings of this Leela of Bhagwan Shri Krishna relating to the destruction of Shishupal and Jarasandha, the release of the imprisoned kings, and performance of the Rajasuya sacrifice by Yudhishthira will be freed from all sin. Now, Atha Pancha Saptatitamo Duryodhana's humiliation. You have heard about this. What you see in the movies is different to what is given here. Okay. Rajovacha अजातशत्रोस्तं दृष्ट्वा राजसूयमहोदयं सर्वे मुमुदिरे ब्रह्मन् नृदेवाये समागताः दुर्योधनं वर्जयित्वा राजानः सर्षयः सुराः इति श्रुतं नो भगवन् तत्र कारणमुच्यताम्. Parikshit, the king Parikshit is saying, "Oh, what do you call, Shukdevji Maharaj, you just told me now that all the kings, sages, and gods who had assembled there rejoiced at the grand success of Rajasuya sacrifice performed by Yudhishthira, and that Duryodhan was the only exception in this matter. Oh, great sage, please tell me the reason for this." So, Duryodhana from childhood is a spiteful fellow. He is a jealous. Whatever, he did not want to share his kingdom, he did not want to share his wealth, he did not want to share the grandfather, he did not want to share the throne, he did not want to share the kingdom, he did not want to share the teachers, he did not want to share his parents with the Pandavas. Okay. So from childhood he has been concocting plans after plans after plans how to finish these fellows off. But he has always been unsuccessful. Now, so you can see the jealousy that he has from childhood since Pandavas came into his life till this moment. And now after seeing all the wealth that was there in Indraprastha, his jealousy reached its epitome. And then something else happened. And he was hell-bent for revenge. He wanted everything that Yudhishthira had by hook or by crook. So that story now is enumerated. Rishiruvacha पितामहस्य ते यज्ञे राजसूये महात्मनः बान्धवा परिचर्यायां तस्यासन् प्रेमबन्धनाः भीमो महाध्यक्षसुयोधनः सह देवस्तु पूजायां नकुलो द्रव्यसाधने गुरुशुश्रूषणो जिष्णुः कृष्णपादावने जने परिवेषणे द्रुपदजा कर्णो दाने महामनाः युयुधानो विकर्णश्च हार्दिक्यो विदुरादयः वाह्निकपुत्रा भूर्याद्या ये च सन्तर्दनादयः निरूपिता महायज्ञे नानाकर्मसु ते तदा प्रवर्तन्ते स्म राजेन्द्र राज्ञप्रियचिकीर्षवः. Remember, this is an yajna going on. We told you last time, what is a yajna? What is a yajna? That is general, that everyone knows.
Yeah, you do a sankalpa and you carry out that.
That is a very kg understanding. I have told.
I missed the class.
No, this point has come many times in Bhagavad. No, he remembers only that is suitable to him. That is the problem. What is yajna?
For the benefit of the
Close, you're coming close. Yajna is something that benefits all. What else is yajna? Cans. What else is yajna? Come closer to it. That which benefits all. Okay. Yajna is a collective endeavor where everyone, without any competition, comparison, hierarchy, comes together to get a particular project done. That is yajna. Forget about take the seasonal yajna which is going on, Garmi, Ritu, all the seasons. They are coming together. Look at one tree, their complete yajna is going on. The old leaves are going on, falling, the new leaves are coming. Oh, the old leaf is not saying, oh, why am I being thrown away? And he is not saying. In you, the yajna is going on. The five senses, all the limbs of the body, all the physiological functions in your body, they are collectively working together in harmony so that your life continues smoothly. It's a yajna going on. Similarly, but what do we find in the world today? Only spite, only conflict, arguments. That is what is going on for small things. We are all guilty of it. But what we should strive towards a yajna spirit in everything that we do, whether it is running your life home, whether it is in a particular relationship with your husband or wife, or the extended family, or with the community around. Be a positive force. Don't compare and compete with each other. And this is what Duryodhana is doing. Yudhishthir, and you will see now what is happening here. Here it says, Parikshit, your grandfather Yudhishthira was a great soul. Na pitamahasya te yajna rajasuya mahatmanaha bandhava paricharyayam tasya san prema bandhanaha. And all the people who loved him were affectionate towards him of their own accord. It's not that of their own, there must have been some planning there. But for the sake of saying, out of love for Yudhishthir, they all took part in the yajna in some form or the other. And they did not feel that it was unbecoming, it was lowly job that they were doing. And here examples are given. Bhima took the charge of the kitchen, Duryodhana was the master of treasury, Sahadev was entrusted with the duty of honoring the guests, Nakula had the charge of procuring supplies. Arjuna waited upon the elders. Krishna Bhagwan, all the Brahmins and Rishis and whoever is coming, he is washing their feet. Even though he is so powerful, he is not feeling that I should not touch the feet or wash the feet of the Brahmins who are coming into the assembly. While the magnanimous Karna was entrusted with the duty of bestowing gifts, दानवीर Karna, अपना पैसा नहीं होता तो सभी करते हैं. But Karna, he himself also used to do it in his kingdom. And there was so much. You read some stories how Krishna and Arjun went and got all that wealth. And Draupadi attended to the work of serving food to all those who had come, and imagine it's all working in a clockwork. You all just did the 1,000 times 4 days of Rudra. 1,000 times Rudra they chanted. 31. It could not have happened. It was a yajna. It was a collective endeavor. If someone was not doing his job, it would not have been successful, isn't it? So, whether you are driving your car, it is a yajna. All your faculties must cooperate with each other. If the eyes say, no, I want to look there. Hand says, one eye says, no, I have to look here. Other eye says, no, it has to be all focused on one particular destination, isn't it? Then the car will reach the destination. With that spirit, we must live every day. Not only for a particular event in our life. Did you attend? Not for a particular event. It must be on a daily basis. And that is possible if you keep thinking of all the faculties. It is very difficult for you to bring them all together in harmony. Then how do you bring them in harmony? How do you bring all the people, all the faculties or functions that you have within you to come and work together in harmony? Whenever there is a higher goal to be pursued. And higher goal is, ultimate it is God, yes. At the worldly level, when you do something which is going to benefit the entire community, society, country, it goes greater and greater. So Satyanarayan Puja only for few families. Ganapati Homam for few more families. 4 days of Rudram, entire Victoria. A Rajasuya Yajna for the entire creation, for the Australia, for the entire creation. Similarly, Satyaki, Vikarna, Hardikya, Vidura, Bhurishrava and other sons of Bihalika, Santardana and others were entrusted with one duty or the other. All of them performed their respective duties to the satisfaction of Yudhishthira. Not to their individual, I am doing my best. That is not good enough. Or do your best for exams. That is not good enough. Then what is good then? When we tell no, do your best in exams, do your best in marriage, work for the best of each other. All that is again very low level Ashirwad. Then the child comes after some time, dad says, see, every day this fellow is playing and you studied, still you did not get the marks. That what is this? I did my best. You told me do your best. I did my best. So what was your best? 1 hour studies every day. Like when we went to Kailash in 2012, the last meeting we had at someone's house, Ramesh's house, I think. We had the Havan. And I said, so everyone has done the walking and everything? Yes, everyone was telling. Then Anil Gandhi, He says, yeah, I did my best. What? I went to the railway station and that was his walking every day, 5 minutes away. Because his tummy was still there.
And he was able to.
But he was able to complete. Punjabi puttar hai na. No, but what I'm saying is, he said, I did my best. Then what is required? You have to do the required best to get the required result. Not do your best. Because your mind will take you for a ride. Ah, this is my best. So here, the goal is Rajasuya Yajna. Whatever is required for that, you have to do that. Not what you think is that you have done maximum. If you think you can't do it, hand it over to someone who can. And in this way, coming to the 8th verse, ऋत्विक् सदस्य बहुवित्सु सुहृत्तमेषु स्विष्टेषु सोनृतसमहरणदक्षिणाभिः चैद्ये च सात्वतपतेश्चरणं प्रविष्टे चक्रुस्ततस्त्ववभृत स्नपनं द्युनद्याम् मृदङ्गशङ्खपणव धुन्धुर्या उतरना रुकना चाहिए बीच में कहीं पे तो रुको यार मदंग शंख प्रणव धुंधु यानक गोमुख नहीं यानक गोमुख नहीं
Dundur Nanak Gomukha.
मृदंग शंख प्रणव धुंधुर्यानक गोमुखाः वादित्राणि विचित्राणि नेदुरावभृतोत्सवे नर्तक्यो न ऋतुर्हृष्टा गायकायुतशो जगुः वीणा वेणुतलोन्नादः तेषां स दिवमस्पृशत चित्रध्वजपताकाग्रैः इभेन्द्रस्यन्द नार्वभिः स्वलङ्कृतैर्भटैर्भूपा निर्ययुरुक्ममालिनः यदुसृञ्जय काम्बोज कुरुकेकयकोसलाः कम्पयन्तो भुवं सैन्यैः यजमानपुरःसराः द्विजश्रेष्ठा ब्रह्मघोषेण भूयसा देवर्षि पितृगन्धर्वाः तुष्टुवुः पुष्पवर्षिणः स्वलङ्कृता नरा नार्यो गन्धस्रग्भूषणभरैः विलिम्पन्त्योऽभिषिञ्चन्त्यो विविधैरसैः तैलगोरसगन्धोदः हि पुंभिर्लिप्ता प्रलिम्पन्त्यो विजहुर्वारयोषितः. Shukdev Ji Maharaj continues, after the priest and supervisors of the sacrifice, the men of learning, friends, relation had been duly honored, fed, feet washed, seats given, presents offered, and sacrificial fees, and Shishupala had entered. And what were the sacrificial fees? In the last chapter it was told, when Shishupal's head was severed, a small lamp came out of the body of Shishupal and it went and merged into Sri Krishna. This is, by reading that, they put that picture. In the movies they show it that way. So that was the sacrificial feast. Shishupal was. When the ceremony was performed in this manner, various instruments like mridangas, conch, kettle drum, tabor, trumpet were being played by the apsaras or the courtesans. They were dancing all around the palace in great joy, and the singers were singing. सब अपनी अपनी ताल बजा रहे थे. The sound of the veena, flute, cymbals reached the heavens. Adorned with the necklace of gold, the Yadava, Srinjaya, Kamboja, Kuru, Kekaya, and Kosala kings, with flags of various colors waving in the air, followed Yudhishthira to the Ganga, shaking the earth with their armies consisting of foot soldier, elephants, chariots, and horses. क्यों भाई? So that someone should not terrorist activity ना हो जाए. उस समय भी दुर्योधन है ना terrorist. He could have done anything, and they have experienced that throughout their life. So this was the ceremony. After the Rajasuya Yagya is done, that they have to go and take the bath in Ganga. And then all the head priests of the sacrifice, the priest and the brahmanas, they started chanting the Vedic hymns in loud intonations. The gods, rishis, mains, and Gandharvas showered flowers on the procession from the heaven and sang Yudhishthira's praises. Men and women of the city, adorned with scents, garlands, beautiful clothes, and ornaments, came out of the public road and sported on and sprinkling one another with liquids of various kinds. Matlab, it was a joyful moment. They started it was like a holi. They started putting colored water, pichkari se, and gulal. All this was going on, and eventually, all the people that were there, they were smeared with men, women, courtesans, singers, musicians, every one of them, with oil, milk, butter, scented water, turmeric powder, saffron paste, and each one was smearing the other with whatever they could lay their hands upon. And in this way, they all enjoyed the conclusion of the Rajasuya Yagya. गुप्तानृभिर्निरगमनुपलब्धुम् एतद् देव्यो यथा दिवि विमानवरै नृदेव्यः तामातुलेय सखिभिः परिषिच्यमानाः सव्रीडः सविकसद्वदना विरेजुः तादेवरानुत सखीन् शिशिचुर्दिभिः क्लिन्नाम्बरा विवृतगात्रकुचो रूपध्याः औत्सुक्यमुक्तकबराच्य मानमाल्याः क्षोभं दधुर्मलधियां रुचिरैर्विहारैः. Just as at that time, the apsaras in the sky, they were in their aerial cars looking at the festivity, wanting to take part along with the ladies from the Indraprastha, and because of they could see the joy that was emanating among all the people on the earth while this was going on. And at that time, guarded by foot soldiers, Bhagwan Sri Krishna, together with his companions, sprinkled water of various colors on each other, and that whole story is going on. And Parikshit, the sight of this lovely innocent sport on their part brought the impious thoughts in the mind of people possessed of impure hearts. Why? Because when you are playing with water, होली में कितने cases क्यों होते हैं? Because all their clothes were all wet, and because the cloth is sticking to the body, people can have different ideas. Those who have bad mind, dirty mind, and who was the one? It was Duryodhana. He wanted to marry Draupadi, and in his mind, whenever he came in front of Draupadi, the desire used to get invoked again. Sa samrad rathamarudhaha sadashvam malinam vyarochata swapatnibhi kriyabhi kraturadiva patni sanyajava bhruthaihi charitva te tamrutvijaha आचान्तं स्नापयाञ्च क्रुः गङ्गायां सह कृष्णया देवदुन्दुभयो नेदुः नरदुन्दुभिः समं मुमुचु पुष्पवर्षाणि देवर्षि पितृमानवाः ससृस्तत्र ततः सर्वे वर्णाश्रमयुता नराः महापातक्यपि यतः सद्यो मुच्येत किद्विषात् अथ राजा हते क्षौमे परिधाय स्वलङ्कृतः ऋत्विक्सदस्य विप्रादीन् आनर्चाभरणाम्बरैः बन्धुज्ञातिनृपान् मित्र सुहृदोऽन्याश्च सर्वशः अभीक्षणं पूजयामास नारायणपरो नृपः सर्वे जनासुररुचो मणिकुण्डलस्रग् चेंज मत करो ट्यून सर्वे जनासुररुचो मणिकुण्डलस्र उष्णीषकञ्चु कदुकूलमहार्घ्यहाराः नार्यश्च कुण्डलयुगाल कृकुन्दजुष्ट वक्त्रश्रिय कनकमेखलया विरेजु नहीं you stopped wrong place, that's all. नार्यश्च कुंडल युगाल युगालक वृंद वृंद जुष्ट वक्त्र श्रेय कनक मेखलया. ठीक है, सब ठीक है. He knows. He created us. He is making mistakes. We are not making mistakes. सब उसके ऊपर डाल दो. कायेन वाचा. But that does not mean we do not try to do our best to chant correctly. Seated in his chariot, this Yudhishthira, along with Draupadi and other consorts, looked as if the great sacrifice Rajasuya, with the attendant rituals, had assumed human form. After the rituals known by the name of Patni Samyajya and the rites connected with the concluding ablutions had been over, the king performed Achmana and, as directed by the priest, bathed in the Ganga along with Draupadi. And at that time all the क्या बोलते हैं galata, the music, singing, Vedic chanting, everything is going on. And after the emperor had finished his ablutions, people belonging to all castes and stages of life took their dip in the Gangaji. For a bath at that time rids even the most sinful of their sins forthwith. Then Yudhishthira put a piece of new silk on his loins and on his shoulders and put all the ornaments and everything. And then the priest and supervisors and then he honored the brahmanas with clothes and ornaments and cows and etc. Parikshit, a sincere devotee of God, the emperor saw God in every being and honored all the relations and kinsmen, brother princes, friends and well-wishers and other ordinary folk again and again. Imagine how much. What do we think? If we have money, then we will offer, isn't it? This is what we normally think. Then what is the prerequisite to offer?
I have them.
kg.
Okay.
kg.
Illiterate.
Who is going
The
to see?
heart to give.
Oh, I thought if you have money,
No,
you should have the money.
no.
I was following the previous statement.
No. It's the prerequisite is not if I have money, then I will give. There is never enough. There is never enough. You must have the big heart to give.
It says that the person get to receive also.
Huh?
There should be a person who is capable of receiving also.
That is secondary. Here we are talking about the person who has to give. That person, normally people think when I have something, then I will start giving. When I have, but you can give anything. You can give your good thoughts. And this Yudhishthir, he is seeing God in everyone. He is seeing Krishna Bhagwan in everyone. And for him, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam has become a reality as a result of this Rajasuya Yajna. If this parivartan has not taken place, this shift has not come about in our vision, after doing Rudram, after doing our pujas, after doing our meditation, then something is going wrong somewhere. We must move in that direction. And in this way, all the Yudhishthir Maharaj, he was looking like a god on earth, and the women looked exceptionally charming with the beauty of their faces enhanced by all the ornaments and the chandan vandan sab laga logu ke. अथर्त्विजो महाशीलाः सदस्या ब्रह्मवादिनः विटशूद्रा राजानो ये समागताः देवर्षि पितृभूतानि लोकपाला सहानुगाः पूजितास्तमनुज्ञाप्य स्वधामानि ययुर्नृप हरिदासस्य राजर्षे राजसूय महोदयं नैवातृप्यन् प्रशंसन्तः पिबन्मर्त्यो अमृतं यथा ततो युधिष्ठिरो राजा सुहृत्सम्बन्धि बान्धवान् प्रेम्णा निवासयामास कृष्णं च त्यागतकातरः भगवानपि तत्रांग न्यवासीत् प्रियङ्करः प्रस्थाप्य यदुवीरांश्च साम्बादींश्च कुशस्थलीम् इत्थं राजा धर्मसुतो मनोरथमहार्णवं सुदुस्तरं समुत्तीर्य कृष्णेनासीत् गतज्वरः. Parikshit, of all those who had assembled there, priests of high character, supervisors of the sacrifice, well versed in the Vedas, Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras, princes, gods, rishis, mains, members of the other classes of being, Indra and other protectors of the world with their attendants, now took leave of Yudhishthira. The entire, every, कितने अब जो बोलते हैं ना 33 करोड़ भगवान है, only 33 of them had come. But with their entire retinue, and they all went to there after taking leave and being given appropriate honors from Yudhishthira. They went to their abodes. Just as a mortal would never feel satisfied with a drink of nectar, so they did not get tired of praising Yudhishthira. अब किसी को जलन होती है ना, jealousy होती है. That fellow, if someone is jealous, and whomever that person is jealous about, if you keep praising that person, this fellow ki chabi it keeps getting winded up. And this is what is happening to Duryodhana. Everyone who is going, Yudhishthir Maharaj ki jai, Indra Bhagwan, Yudhishthir Maharaj ki jai, all gods, Yudhishthir Maharaj ki jai. Every time a praise, and all the people, he is surrounded by, the only cry that is coming out there in the entire congregation is Yudhishthir Maharaj ki jai. What a wonderful Rajasuya. Look at Yudhishthira, look at Draupadi, and Duryodhan is getting even more jealous and wants something to happen. He doesn't know, because till now all his tries have become impotent. The emperor, and then now what happens after that? The Yudhishthir, the emperor, he, Krishna Bhagwan, and all the kinsmen, all the close family, he asked them to stay behind, and including Bhagwan Shri Krishna, and he asked them to stay in the capital for. He did not want to send them away just yet. He wanted to enjoy. Everyone is in harmony, in love. They are all come together. So why not till it extends, let's prolong it as long as possible. And therefore, at that time, Krishna Bhagwan, he agreed to stay back, but he sent Samb. Samb is one of the son of Krishna, Jambavati se hua tha usko. And he's a great what do you call warrior, and he sent Samb away and his other sons along, as well as the principal Yadavas, that is Kritavarma and all etc. All of them to take care of Dwarka. Thus, having realized with the help of Lord Sri Krishna the long cherished ambition of performing the Rajasuya sacrifice, which was as difficult to realize as it is to cross ocean, Yudhishthira heaved a sigh of relief. जब सब कुछ खत्म हो जाता है, yesterday on the 1st of January, I went to that, what was that, 1008 Modaka Ganpati Homam. After that, they took me into the room for Bhiksha, और वहाँ पे वो अपने विद्याशंकर and all his helper, some guys help him, they were there, and they just sat down. Oh, it was so good. I said, fantastic, it was fantastic. But the next line, Swamiji, till last night, 2 o'clock, we were setting this all up, still it is not ready. We are so exhausted. I said, you are enjoying the tiredness? Yes, we are eat food. When something is accomplished nicely, the yajnas are accomplished nicely, the puja is accomplished, the satsang is accomplished, we feel good after that. Yeah, it was an evening well spent. Here imagine so many days of the Rajasuya Yagya spent together. Ekadanta pure tasya vikshya duryodhana shriyam atapyad rajasuyasya mahetvam chachyutatmanaha yasmin narendra diditendra surendra lakshmi nana vibhanti kila vishwa srujopaklupta ताभिपतीन्द्रुपदराजसुतो पतस्थे यस्यां विषक्तहृदय कुरुराडतप्यत यस्मिंस्तदा मधुपतेर्महिषी सहस्रं श्रोणीभिरेण शनकैक्वणदङ्गशोभं मध्ये सुचारुकुचकुङ्कुशोणहारम् श्रीमन्मुखं प्रचलकुण्डलकुन्तलाढ्यम्. Then as the days were going by, Yudhishthirji was showing, his brothers were showing off the Indraprastha Nagari, and then on one day Duryodhana felt greatly troubled at heart at the sight of Yudhishthira. Jealousy reached its peak. He couldn't take it anymore. Wanted to get all that for himself. And then Yudhishthira's splendor in his palace and the greatness attained by him through the Rajasuya Yagya. The palace contained all the wealth and royal splendors of earthly monarchs, demon kings and lord of celestials got together by the demon Maya who had built it. Queen Draupadi waited upon the consorts with all these consorts of Krishna with all these materials, and it was mainly due to his attachment for her that Duryodhana was filled with jealousy. That how can Draupadi become the wife of Yudhishthir? She should have been mine. Why did Arjuna come there in that time? And so all that old flame has again consumed him. More than 1,000 consorts of Bhagwan Shri Krishna lived in that palace at that time, and the whole place was ringing with the anklets, and all that story is given. And then Sabhayam Mayal Kruptayam Kwapi Dharma Suto Dhirat Vruto Nujair Bandhu Bhiksha Bishcha कृष्णेनापि स्वचक्षुषा आसीन काञ्चने साक्षात् आसने मघवानिव पारमेष्ठ्यश्रिया जुष्टः स्तूयमानश्च वन्दिभिः तत्र दुर्योधनो मानी परीतो भातृनृपः किरीटमालिन्यविशद् न्यविशद् न किरीटमालिन्यविशदसि हस्तक्षिपन् रुषा स्थलेभ्य गृह्णात् वस्त्रान्तं जलं मत्वा स्थले पतत जले च स्थलवद्भ्रान्त्या मयमाया विमोहितः जहास भीमस्तं दृष्ट्वा स्त्रियो नृपतयो परे निवार्यमाणा अप्यङ्ग राज्ञा कृष्णानुमोदिताः सव्रीडितो वाग्वदनो रुषा ज्वलन् निष्क्रम्य तूष्णीं प्रययौ गजाह्वयं हा हेति शब्द सुमहानभूत सदामजातशत्रुर्विमना इव भवत बभूव तूष्णीं भूवोध्वरं समुज्जीर्जुदृशा एतत्ते विहितं राजन् यत्पुष्टोऽहमिह त्वया सुयोधनस्य दौरात्म्यं राजसूये महाक्रतौ. So, as this palace of Yudhishthir was such a magnificent one, and it was constructed by the Maidanav, and he had put the best of the bestest ideas into that, and in that palace Yudhishthir Maharaj is seated on the most magnificent golden throne that was there at that time, surrounded by his brothers and all Krishna Bhagwan and other kinsmen, and their everyone, Indra Bhagwan and all the Pandits and everyone, they were singing his glory. They are singing his, he was being extolled. At that time, Duryodhana, who has reached his peak of frustration, without invitation, he opens the door and along with his brothers, 100 brothers, is like a small army, comes with the swords drawn into the hall, and before coming in, he scolded the guards at the gate who were not allowing him to enter, and he rushed in. And the moment he came in, he saw some water, so he put his dhoti up, but it was not water, it was floor. And after that, he went away, kept walking. Then he saw floor. He thought, oh, this is normal, and he fell into the water. So the water was looking like water. That which was looking like water was actually floor, and that which was looking like floor was actually water. And this is the bhranti that he could not work out, and he fell down. And when he fell, all the ladies that were sitting there, not just Draupadi, all the ladies, in that were all Krishna Bhagwan's wives also. Now Krishna Bhagwan said, पंगे ले नहीं सकता ये, so he took it to heart that Draupadi laughed at him, and they all started giggling. Here it is nowhere written that she said अंधे का बेटा अंधा.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is what
No, in movies it is given.
Mahabharata also.
महाभारत में होगा. In Mahabharata it must be there. True, it must be there. This is Bhagavatam. They have not given it in that much detail. It is not there. True, true. So even though Yudhishthir Maharaj was trying to say, don't laugh, don't smile, don't giggle, because this fellow, he knows he will become more angry. But they could not stop themselves, and they burst out. And whenever you are in a funny situation like this, what is the best way?
Laugh with
you must be the first person who laugh at your own folly. Then you become insult proof. But Duryodhan is not like that. He took it to his heart and he felt insulted that I am a guest here and I have been insulted, and now, and immediately what happens will tell. And Duryodhana, burning with rage and his face down, he silently left the hall and immediately departed for Hastinapur. Now he is planning. After that, he calls Yudhishthir for the game of dice and wins everything. And after winning everything, he destroys this hall. The entire palace he destroys. See the height of jealousy. And now, from that incident on, this was the main incident where everything came to the peak. And Yudhishthira, even though it was such a fantastic mood throughout, he knew something bad is going to happen because of this incident. Bhagwan Shri Krishna, however, kept quiet over the incident. Why? Why? Here it is written, it is intent as he was upon relieving the burden of the earth. Because his purpose is to clear the earth of all the evil fellows. तो चाबी लग गई है अपने आप, तो लगी रहने दो. When people look at something like this, oh, he should have said something, he should have pacified. But Bhagwan Krishna is everything. Why do you forget that? He is Duryodhana also, he is Yudhishthira also. And he knows that. And therefore he allows the free will to prevail until unless he is asked. Or he feels prompted from within to do something. Otherwise he doesn't interfere, he allows things to unfold. In fact, it was his enchanting look which threw Duryodhana into confusion and brought about the incident. So it was not in the movies, they show that he is looking at Draupadi. They show that Draupadi was alone there in the hall. But here Krishna Bhagwan was there, and Krishna Bhagwan ko koi bhi dekhega to attract ho hi jata hai. Duryodhana also got attracted and fell into the water. So it was not Draupadi, it was Krishna Bhagwan according to as it is given in Bhagavatam. Parikshit, you asked me on this occasion how at the great Raju sacrifice Duryodhana developed his intense ill will against the Pandavas. This is the reason. And with this, इति श्रीमद् भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे उत्तरार्धे दुर्योधन मानभङ्गो नाम पंचसप्तितमोऽध्यायः. अथ षट्सप्ततितमोऽध्यायः. Shalva's counter with the Yadavas. This we'll quickly read it and I'll tell you in short, okay? Because it's not much, so we can just read the whole thing. Shri Shuka Uvacha अथान्यदपि कृष्णस्य शृणु कर्माद्भुतं नृप क्रीडानरशरीरस्य यथा सौभपतिर्हतः शिशुपालसखशाल्वो रुक्मिण्य द्वाहकागतः यदुभिर्निर्जितः सङ्ख्ये जरासन्धदयस्तथा शतप्रतिज्ञामकरोत् शृण्वतां सर्वभूभुजाम् यादवीं क्षमां करिष्ये पौरुषं मम पश्यत इति मूढप्रतिज्ञाय देवं पशुपतिं प्रभुम् आराधयामास नृप पांशुमुष्टिं सकृद्ग्रसन् संवत्सरान्ते भगवान् आशुतोष उमापतिः वरेण छन्दयामास शाल्वं शरणमागतं देवासुरमनुष्याणां गन्धर्वोरगरक्षसाम् अभेद्यं कामगं वव्रे ययानभीषणं तथेति गिरिशादिष्टो मय परपुरञ्जयः पुरं निर्माय शाल्वाय प्रादात् सौभमयस्मयं स लब्ध्वा कामगं यानं तमोधाम दुरासदं ययौ द्वारवतीं शाल्वौ वैरं वृष्णीकृतं स्मरन् निरुध्यसेनया शाल्वो महत्वा भरतर्षभा पुरीं बभञ्जो पवनानि उद्यानानि च सर्वशः स गोपुराणि द्वाराणि प्रासादाट्टाललोलिकाः विहारान् स विमानाग्र्याद् निपेतु शस्त्रवृष्टयः शिलाद्रुमाश्चार्षणयः सर्पा आसार शर्कराः प्रचण्डचक्रवातो भूत् रजसाच्छादिता दिशः इत्यर्द्यमाना सौभेन कृष्णस्य नगरी भृशं नाभ्यपद्यत शं राजन् स्त्रीपुरेण यथामहि प्रद्युम्नो भगवान् वीक्ष्य बाध्यमाना निजा प्रजाः मा भैष्टेत्य बभ्याद्वीरो रथारूढो महायशाः सात्यकिश्चारुदेष्णश्च साम्बो क्रूरमहानुजः हार्दिक्यो भानुविन्दश्च गदश्च शुकसारणौ अपरे च महेश्वासा रथयूथपयूथपाः निर्यदुर्दशिता गुप्ता रथे भाष्वपदातिभिः ततः प्रवृत्ते धं शाल्वानां यदुभिः सह यथासुराणां विबुधैः तुमुलं लोमहर्षणं ताश्च सौभपतेर्मार्या वास्त्रैरुक्मिणी सुतः क्षणेन नाशयामास नैषं तम इवोष्णगुः विव्याध पञ्चविंशत्या स्वर्णपुङ्गैरयोमुखैः शाल्वस्य ध्वजिनीपालं शरैः सन्नतपर्वभिः शतेनाताडयच्छाल्व एकैकेनास्य सैनिकान् दशभिर्नेतॄन् वाहनानि त्रिभिस्त्रिभिः तदद्भुतं महत्कर्म प्रद्युम्नस्य महात्मनः दृष्ट्वा तं पूजयामासु सर्वे स्वपरसैनिकाः बहुरूपैकरूपं तद् दृश्यते न च दृश्यते मायामयं मयकृतं दुर्विभाव्यं परैरभूत् क्वचित् भूमौ क्वचित् व्योम्नि गिरिमूर्ध्नि जले क्वचित् अलातचक्रवद्भ्राम्यत सौभं तद् दुरवस्थितं यत्र यत्रोपलक्ष्येत स सौभसः सैनिकः शाल्वस्ततस्ततो मुञ्चन् शरान् सात्वतयूथपाः शरैरग्न्यर्कसम्पर्शैः आशीर्विषदुरासदैः पीड्यमानपुराणिकः शाल्वो मुह्यत प्रेरितैः शाल्वानीकपशस्त्रौघैः वृष्णीवीराभृशादिताः नत्यत्युजूरणं स्वं स्वं लोकद्वयजिगीषवः शाल्वामात्योद्युमान् नाम प्रद्युम्नं पाक्प्रपीडितः आसाद्य गदया मौर्या व्याहत्य व्यनदद्वली प्रद्युम्नं गदया शीर्ण वक्षस्थलमरिन्दनमम् अपोवाहरणात् सूतो धर्मविद्दारुकात्मजः लब्धसंज्ञो मुहूर्तेन कार्ष्णीसारथिमब्रवीत् अहो असाध्विदं सूत यद् रणान्मेपसर्पणं न यदूनां कुले जातः श्रूयते रणवेच्युतः विनामतः क्लीबचित्तेन सूतेन प्राप्तकिल्बिषात् किं नु वक्ष्येऽभिसङ्गम्य पितरौ रामकेशवौ युद्धात् सम्यगपक्रान्तः पुष्टस्तत्रात्मनः क्षमं व्यक्तं मे कथयिष्यन्ति हसन्त्यो भ्रातृजामयः क्लैब्यं कथं कथं वीर तवान्यैकथ्यतां मृधे सारथिरुवाच धर्मं विजानतायुष्मन् कृतमेतन्मया विभो सूतकृच्छ्रगतं रक्षेत् रथिनं सारथिं रथी एतद्विदित्वा तु भवान् मायापो वाहितो रणात् उपस्पृष्टनेति मूर्छितो गदया हतः. So this is in the 76th chapter. The story of Shalva is given, and here it is told that Shukdevji Maharaj is telling that Shishupal had one friend by the name of Shalva, and he wanted to take the revenge for the death of Shishupal, and therefore he did a terrible penance, invoking the Lord Shiva and Uma Devi, and for that he and the pratigya that he had taken, the vow that he had taken was that I will remove Yaduvanshis from the surface of the earth. This is the he has taken, and for that he started doing the puja and sacrifice for the Pashupatinath, and by doing his aradhana, every day he would eat only the soot, rakh, by eating the rakh and nothing else. And in this way, Lord Shiva and Parvati, they were pleased with him, and as a result, see, tapasya towards the Lord can be sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. All these rakshasas and these fellows, what he is doing, this is tamasic. This is not rajasic also. Which is the rajasic tapasya? Who is doing rajasic tapasya? All the devas are doing rajasic tapasya. All the rishi munis are doing sattvic tapasya. So here, when you are forcefully denying your body everything, it's a hatha yoga here. It has its repercussions. When you are not doing a tapasya with a cool and happy mind, it will come back also to haunt you like that. If you do take the name of the Lord with cool and happy mind, with deep faith and love, then that type of experience will come. That type, when you come out of meditation, you will see the whole world as happy and lovable. But if you do it with hatha yoga, I have to do it, I will see how my mind does not allow me. All that tension, and with your extreme willpower you have attained it, but when you come out of it, the world presents you exactly all that stress and tension. So don't approach Lord like Dhruva approached Lord because of wanting something. He got the Lord, but what did he get? He could have got immortality, but what did he get? A place in the space. Isn't it? Ravana could have got everything. If he could please the Lord, he could have asked, Lord, give me immortality. Make me one with you. Make me a devotee of yours for the rest of your life. Like Prahlad asked. But he did not. So what's the point of having all the knowledge? So, अच्छा उसने ऐसे किया नहीं, that is not our attention. What are we doing? What are we doing in our sadhana? Are we doing it with forceful Are we doing it with an expectation? Are we doing it with love, devotion, and faith? Our attention should be on ourselves. And in this way, he pleased the Lord Pashupatinath, and then uh, he when he said, "Ask me what do you want," he asked for a Viman, what do you call, an aerial car, and the name of the aerial car was क्या था उसका नाम? Saubha. The name of the aerial car was Saubha. And this aerial car, the Devatas, the Asuras, the human beings, Gandharvas, Nagas, Rakshasas, nobody had the capacity to break this aerial car. Now he has become very, very powerful. And with this big, huge, it was like a city. All his his army could be contained, and he could take it anywhere he wanted. And where does he go? He goes to Dwarka. सीधे जब मौत आती है ना, सब भगवान के पास ही दौड़ते हैं. So, Bhagwan Shri Krishna was at Yudhishthir's place, and he had sent whom? Because Raja Ugrasen was alone, knowing that when Krishna Bhagwan is away from his Dwarkapuri, all these negative elements who are angry with him, he has, 18 times, and now he has killed Jarasandha and Shishupal. In nature, there is balance. If good is there, bad is also there. If light is there, dark is there. If up is there, down is there. If front is there, back is also there. If full moon is there, no moon is also there. But it comes after some time. So for short periods of time, there is a peaceful time. Even though he has killed, but the negative elements have not gone. And who is this? Knowing this, he has sent Samb and other sons of his, go and protect, help Ugrasen Maharaj. And in this way, then, and Shalv thought Krishna Bhagwan is at Yudhishthir's place, and immediately he went and attacked Dwarkapuri. And with the entire Sena, he surrounded the entire Dwarkapuri, and he did not fight with the people. First he destroyed the buildings, destroyed the lakes, destroyed the trees. Oh, upadrav kar diya sara. Why my neck is only going this way only, not going this way? Maybe it's hurting. Now I'll look on this side only. Because it's hurting now. Too much time it was here only.
Now we will change our seats. We'll go that side.
So he started destroying the doors, the palaces, the places of the gardens, the vatikas, and he created a havoc in the city. And then, just like in the olden times, like Tripura Sur, he had created a havoc on the earth. This Shalva has created a havoc in Dwarkapuri, and when Pradyumna, the son of Pradyumna is the son of Krishna, na? Confused हो रहा हूँ क्यों? And Pradyumna's son is Aniruddha. So this Pradyumna saw that he also got onto a chariot and he started. Because all the people, the citizens of Dwarka, they were getting afraid of the whole situation because they don't know who is attacking. Because he's got all the power of Maya. He can, just like a Ravana. And they have never seen all this. They have seen foot soldiers, horses, elephants coming. But this Maya, who is attacking from the sky, they don't know who it is. And Aniruddha gave them Santwana, and he immediately got onto a chariot, wore his armor, and with the bow and arrow he started to attack. And he sent quite a few arrows towards. All the explanation is given. One arrow went there, two arrows went there, three arrows went there. Pagal ho jayenge sunte sunte. But eventually, what happened was, in that fight, after some time, Shalva, he shoots and he hits Pradyumna with a gada, and Pradyumna gets injured. Pradyumna gets injured, and our charioteer of Pradyumna is the son of the charioteer of Krishna. Again, my neck is the son of Daruka. Daruka is the charioteer of Krishna. His son is the charioteer of Pradyumna. So he took him away from the battle. And now you'll say, what is all these verses we chanted? They are telling how the rocks went this way, how the trees went that way, how the buildings were destroyed, dams were destroyed, all that is, and how Satyaki, Charudeshna, Samba, Akrura, Krutavarma, Bhanuvinda, Gada, Shuka, Sharana, and other various generals, they all were trying to fight with Shalva, but they could not locate him where he is.
Stealth bomber.
And Pradyumna, because he had that ability, he could fight with him, but he was still a force to be reckoned with. And eventually, the Yadavas therefore found it difficult to discover where it was at a particular moment. Sometimes he will be in the sky, sometimes he will be on the earth. Sometimes he will be visible, sometimes he will be invisible. Sometimes he will shoot one arrow, sometimes he will shoot hundreds of arrows. And they could not work out. And in this way, even though Samb and and our Pradyumna, they have destroyed quite a bit of this floating city. When you see floating city, you know what comes to our mind? Star Wars. the what do you call? The spaceships. The spaceships. It's like that only. Then at that time, not Shalva, there was the Yadava warriors were harassed, and Parikshit, there was a minister of Shalva, and he was a great warrior by the name of Dyuman. See, Dyuman, Pradyumnya. So, uska baap, matlab he who has killed him. And this Pradyuman, he suddenly attacked Pradyumna with a steel mace, and striking a heavy blow, it gave a loud roar, and the blow smashed the chest of Pradyumna. And at that time, the son of Daruka, who was his charioteer, immediately, that is his duty. What is the duty of a charioteer? To take care of the master. What is the duty of the master? To deflect the missiles that are coming to the charioteer. If he is in danger, he should protect him also. Look at it from your point of view, subjective. If disturbances are coming towards us, Who is the charioteer here? In us.
The man.
Knowledge, intellect.
हाँ तुक्का लग गया.
नहीं इंटेलेक्ट में नॉलेज मतलब बोला इंटेलेक्ट ही बोल रहा था गलती से नॉलेज निकल गया
So, intellect. That is where the decisions are made, no? So, what type of decisions you make in life? Based on decisions, your life will unfold. If those decisions, Shalva had a choice, he made a decision to attack Dwarka. Krishna had made a decision to stay with Yudhishthira. Pradyumna made a decision to attack Shalva. But he got entangled with this Dyuman and now he has. So, what is the decision of Daruka's son to protect? So, if you are hurt, if you are in an argument and you know you are not, it's not going to take you anywhere. If you are in accident, you know, no, I will be fine, and you don't go to the hospital, you will suffer. One person is there. She had a whiplash, and she did not get it treated. It's nothing much, but she did not get it treated. Today, problem is there. See? So, Daruka's job was to protect. Immediately he takes the chariot out of that battlefield to save his master's life. Because if he saves his life, he can come back again and fight again. But if he stays there out of ego, no, I have to stay here, I can't go away, then he will also die, master will also die. If we remain in an argument, if we remain in a disease, if we remain in a negative mindset, it's not going to help anyone. It will destroy you. And after some time, an hour or so, Pradyumna came back to life and he says, "Why did you bring me out of the battlefield? What will everyone say that when Pradyumna has the most prowess among all the warriors on the battlefield, from the Dwarka side?" He says, "If I come, what will be happening to them? Their morale will go down and they will see that because I am hit and I am running away from the battlefield, Shalva will he will renew his attacks with even more fierceness. No, I need to get back." And then this fellow says, Sarthiruvacha, "Dharma vijanata yushman krutam maya vibho suta kruchra gatam sakshed rathinam sarathim rathi etad viditva tu bhavan maya povahito ranat upasrushta pareneti murchito gadaya hatah." He addresses his Pradyumna is not worried about Shalva. He is worried when he comes back to the palace, all his sister-in-laws, they will take the mickey out of him. All his younger brothers, they will take the mickey out of him. That is his problem. That was told in the verse 30 and 31. But this charioteer says, "O great warrior, O long-lived one, I took you away from the battlefield knowingly, not out of fear. Because it is my duty and it was the right decision on my part to have taken. The rule of the battle is that the charioteer should come to the rescue of the warrior when the latter's life in danger, and similarly the warrior should save the life of the charioteer in peril. And knowing this rule, I removed you from the battlefield when I found that, struck by the enemy with a mace, you had sustained a fatal injury and fainted. And now he will recover from that injury and he will go and kill him. And not only kill Dumna, he will go and kill our Shalva also. We'll see that in our next class. इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्या संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे उत्तरार्धे शाल्वयुद्धे षट्सप्ततितमोऽध्यायः. With this we conclude the 76th chapter of the 10th canto. What are the chapters? All are killing only now. Shalva, Dantavakra, Viduratha, Suta. Then after that, then Balram ji goes on pilgrimage. While he goes on pilgrimage, पीछे महाभारत युद्ध छिड़ जाता है. चलो, we'll see how it goes. ॐ पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरिः ॐ. श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ॐ.
जिस देश में जिस हाल में रहो राधा रमण राधा रमण राधा रमण कहो.
जिस भेष में जिस हाल में रहो राधा रमण राधा रमण राधा रमण कहो.
जिस मान में सम्मान में अपमान में रहो
राधा रमण राधा रमण राधा रमण कहो.
जिस गाँव में जिस गाँव में रहो
राधा रमण राधा रमण राधा रमण कहो.
जिस रंग में जिस संग में जिस ढंग में रहो
राधा रमण राधा रमण राधा रमण कहो.
योग में जिस रोग में जिस रोग में
मेरो राधा रमण राधा रमण राधा रमण कहो.
जिस दिन में जिस मास में जिस वर्ष में रहो
राधा रमण राधा रमण राधा रमण कहो.
जिस देश में जिस देश में जिस हाल में
मेरो राधा रमण राधा रमण राधा रमण कहो.
राधे राधे
राधे राधे. Singing? No mic.
कृष्णं वन्दे परमानन्दं वन्देऽहं
कृष्णं वन्दे परमानन्दं वन्देऽहम्.
कृष्णं वन्दे परमानन्दं वन्दे.
कृष्णं वन्दे परमानन्दं वन्देऽहम्.
कृष्णं वन्दे परमानन्दं वन्दे.
कृष्णं वन्दे परमानन्दं वन्दे.
मुरलीधरा कृष्ण तुलसीधरा तुलसीधरा मनमोहना आनंद नंदना मनमोहना आनंद नंदना हे गिरिधारी वनमाली यमुना तीर विहारी हरि यमुना तीर विहारी हरि यमुना तीर विहारी हरि कृष्णं वन्दे परमानन्दं वन्देऽहम् कृष्णं वन्दे परमानन्दं वन्दे नन्द नन्द आनन्द नन्द नन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्द गोपाला गोपाला नन्द नन्द आनन्द नन्द नन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्द गोपाला गोपाला नन्द नन्द आनन्द नन्द नन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्द गोपाला गोपाला नन्द नन्द आनन्द नन्द नन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्द गोपाला 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 नारायण हरि गोविन्द मुकुन्द कृष्ण गोविन्द मुरली कृष्ण गोपाला नन्द नन्द आनन्द नन्द नन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्द गोपाला गोपाला नन्द नन्द आनन्द नन्द नन्द गोविन्द नन्द नन्द गोपाला गोपाला नन्द नंद कृष्ण गोविंद मुरली कृष्ण गोपाल नंद नंद आनंद नंद नंद गोविंद नंद नंद गोपाल गोपाल नंद नंद आनंद नंद नंद गोविंद नंद नंद गोपाल गोपाल कृष्णं वन्दे परमानन्दं वन्दे
बोलो कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय. You want to sing?
ಚೆಲುವು ನೋಡಮ್ಮ ಚೆಲುವು ನಮ್ಮ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಚೆಲುವು ಚೆಲುವು
ನೋಡಮ್ಮ ಚಲುವು ನಮ್ಮ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಚಲುವು
ಸುಂದರ ವದನ ಅರವಿಂದ ನಯನ ದೇವಕಿ ನಂದನ ಆನಂದ ಕಂದನ ಚೆಲುವು ನೋಡಮ್ಮ ಚೆಲುವು ನಮ್ಮ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಚೆಲುವು ಸುಂದರ ವದನ ಅರವಿಂದ ನಯನ ದೇವಕಿ ನಂದನ ಆನಂದ ಕಂದನ ಚೆಲುವು ನೋಡಮ್ಮ ಚೆಲುವು
ನಮ್ಮ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಚಲುವು
ಒಂದು ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಗೋಲು ಪಿಡಿದು ಒಂದು ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈದಾರ ಪಿಡಿದು ಒಂದು ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಗೋಲು ಪಿಡಿದು ಒಂದು ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈದಾರ ಪಿಡಿದು ಬಾಲಕನಂದದಿ ನಗುತ್ತಲಿನಿಂದ ಕೌಪಿನ ದಾರಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮುರಾರಿಯ ಚೆಲುವು ನೋಡಮ್ಮ ಚೆಲುವು ನಮ್ಮ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಚೆಲುವು ಗೋಪಿಯರ ಮನೆ ಸೆಳೆದ ಚೋರ ಗೋಕುಲದಿ ಹರಿಸಿದ ಆನಂದದಾರ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನವನೀತ ಚೋರ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿ ನಂದ ಕಿಶೋರನ ಚೆಲುವು ನೋಡಮ್ಮ ಚೆಲುವು ನಮ್ಮ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಚೆಲುವು ಸುಂದರ ವದನ ಅರವಿಂದ ನಯನ ದೇವಕಿ ನಂದನ ಆನಂದ ಕಂದನ ಚೆಲುವು ನೋಡಮ್ಮ ಚೆಲುವು ನಮ್ಮ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಚೆಲುವು ಚೆಲುವು ನೋಡಮ್ಮ ಚೆಲುವು ನಮ್ಮ ಉಡುಪಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಚೆಲುವು
Any one of you? Don't get scared. आरती करो फिर. आपको गाना है कुटी? Want to sing? हाँ टाइम तो है. I finished early.
राधे गोविंद जय राधे गोविंद
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 राधा रमण हरि 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 राधे गोविंद
राधे गोविंद जय 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 राधे गोविंद
राधा रमण हरि 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 राधे गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद जय राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद जय राधे गोविंद राधा रमण हरि राधे गोविंद
राधा रमण हरि राधे गोविंद
राधा रमण हरि राधे गोविंद
राधा रमण हरि राधे गोविंद
राधे गोविंद जय राधे गोविंद
राधे गोविंद जय राधे गोविंद
राधा रमण हरि राधे गोविंद
राधा रमण हरि राधे गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद जय राधे गोविंद
राधे गोविंद जय राधे गोविंद
राधा रमण हरि राधे गोविंद
राधा रमण हरि राधे गोविंद
राधा
रमण हरि राधे गोविंद
दावन विहार
हरि लाल की जय
राधे राधे
pull it out.
आरती अति पावन पुराण की धर्म भक्ति विज्ञान खान की आरती अति पावन पुराण की धर्म भक्ति विज्ञान खान की महापुराण भागवत निर्मल सुख मुख विगलित निगम कल्पकल परमानंद सुधार समय फल लीलारति रस रस निधान की आरती अति पावन पुराण की कलिमल मति नित्रिताप निवारिणी जन्म मृत्युमय भव भयहारिणी सेवत सतत सकल सुखकारिणी औषधि हरि चरित गान की आरती अति पावन पुराण की विषय विलास विमोह विनाशिनी विमल विराग विवेक विकासिनी भगवत तत्व रहस्य जानकी आरती अति पावन पुराण की धर्म भक्ति विज्ञान गान की आरती अति पावन पुराण की ॐ तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्र तारकम् नेमा विद्यतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति।
बोलो भागवती मैया की
जय।
जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय,
जय।
पवन सुत हनुमान की
जय।
बोलो भाई सब संतन की
जय।
सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय,
जय।
गंगा मैया की जय,
जय।
जमुना महारानी की जय,
जय।
आज के
आनंद की जय।
हर हर नमः पार्वती
पते
हर हर महादेव। जय जय रघुवीर समर्थ, जय जय श्री गुरुदेव दत्त।